Welcome back to the course. In lesson 7, we are diving into one of the most exciting aspects of modern content creations, automations, and AI integrations. Whether you are editing YouTube video, reels, shorts, and or TikToks, these lessons will show you how to speed up your workflow, improve accuracy, and repurpose your content like a pro, all with the help of AI, or you can say the artificial intelligence. And we'll cover writing YouTube titles and tags using ChatGPT, auto captioning, tools like Bit and CapCut, translating and repurposing content across platforms, and more. So let's dive right in. And the first one is, let's move into and try to go with writing YouTube titles like descriptions and text with the chat GPT. And there the object is like learn how to use ChatGPT to generate optimized titles, keyword, rich descriptions, and SEO text. Okay, so crafting a good titles and descriptions can make or break your videos reach, and ChatGPT can help us write them quickly, creatively, and SEO optimize. And for that, so let's move into the browser. So here we are in the browser, and the first step is, so let's go to, and we can just go to the chat GPT. So I'm now in the chat GPT, and the first step is we want to use like how to edit Instagram reels with the or here with the CapCut in there, or here the first one is, so let's go to the and promote to the chat GPT. So let's say, let me write here, write SEO, or like say the friendly, and like let's say the friendly YouTube, or let's say the friendly YouTube title for a tutorial. Let's say the tutorial on, and we want to say how to edit Instagrams, let's say reels using, let's say the using CapCut. Okay, and also let's say the make them catchy, or here and include, so let's go with the keyword. Okay, so let's say the keywords, or let's say over here the keywords, and then now let's press the enter. Okay, and ChatGPT is response like, here are 10 SEO friendly and catchy YouTube titles, idea for tutorials on editing Instagram reels using CapCut with relevance keyword. Like the first one is like it say the top performing like styles. So like one, how to edit Instagram reels like a pro using CapCut, like step by step tutorials, and also the edit viral reels on CapCut like full beginners guide for Instagram reels. And number 3, CapCut reel editing tutorials like 2025 make our aesthetic Instagram reels first, and create eye-catching Instagram reels with CapCut, and this is for the free app tutorials. And number 5, CapCut Instagram reels editing tips, transitions, text and effects. And with keyword for search, like how to make Instagram reels with CapCut, like reels editing for beginners, and Instagram reels editing tutorials on CapCut, and full guide for creators, and edits reels on CapCut for Instagram reels or Instagram growth, fast and easy. Number 9, CapCut tutorials for Instagram reels like 2025, and easy reels video editing. And number 10, learn CapCut for reels and Instagram's reels editing mode made simple. Okay, so and that's it. And now let's generate the descriptions, and we want to do so. Let's type again and let's go with the right, say YouTube. Let's go with the YouTube video. Let's say descriptions, and we're gonna say description for the title, and we want to say the CapCut tutorials, like something like this one, or what can we do? So let's go with like this one, or let's say the CapCut, or we want to say the CapCut tutorial, and like this one, and we're gonna want to say create viral Instagram. So let's say the Instagram reels, and also in minutes. Okay, so like this one. And next one is we want to include keyword. Let's say keyword and time or stamps, and call, let's say call to actions. Okay, so and that's it. And now press the enter, and here's our YouTube video descriptions for the titles, like CapCut tutorials create virals Instagram reels in minutes. So it's include, and also keywords, timestamps, and strong call to actions for engagements and SEO optimizations. Like the first one is CapCut tutorials and create viral Instagram reels in minutes. Want to make eye-catching reels that go viral on Instagram? So this step-by-step CapCut tutorials will show you exactly how to edit Instagram reels. First, even if you are beginners, learn how to add music, transitions, text, and trending effects using just your phone. No editing experience needed. Whether you are a content creator, influencers, or small business owner, these guides will help you create professional looking reels that boost your views, likes, and followers. Okay, and in here in these videos, like stamp is like 0 intro why reels are powerful, and like 1 or like could be like 1 or 1.112 seconds, and up settings up CapCut for reels, and Canva and aspect ratios. And the next stamp is importing video and photos, and trimmings and spelling clips, and adding text and fonts and captions, synchronizing music with your edits, using transitions and trendy effects, exporting and uploading to Instagrams. And bonus, so tips for going viral with reels. Okay, so and here, and we have this one, and also and use tools is CapCut and free or Android or the iOS versions, and use tools is Instagram reels. And also here CapCut tutorials for YouTube or Instagram reels, how to make reels on CapCut, viral reels editings, Instagram reels tips, CapCut video editings, Reels transitions, CapCut Reels beginner guides, shorts form video editing, mobile video editors. Okay, don't forget to like the video, drop your questions or favorite part in the comments, subscribe for more editing tutorials every week, turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. Okay, and want a full reels editing checklist, so comment checklist please and I will send it to you. So CapCut like hashtags CapCut tutorial, hashtag Instagram reels editing, hashtag reels with CapCut, and hashtags virals reels, and hashtags CapCut reels 2025. Okay, so now tag promotes, or we can find and we can get here the more text promote, like we're gonna say give or me 50 or 15 SEO or text, like say the text for a video. Let's go with about editing, and let's go with the Instagram and reels using CapCut. Okay, so and that's it. So now let's press the enter, and here it's sections in like pop up like CapCut tutorials over here, and we have the 15th text over here. Okay, so and that's it. So these texts are optimized for discoverability and aligned with common search prices. User input when looking for CapCut plus Instagram Reels tutorials and want help creating a text strategy or matching hashtags for Instagram short promotions. So if I'm gonna say the yes, so let's go with, and or we can just get a complete text hashtags over here. So and there's it secondary text or core text over here, or secondary core text like feature specific keyword, CapCut transitions, and also the long tail text is this one, and this is the audience trends over there. Okay, and Instagram short and hashtag strategy, here is the niche hashtags like CapCut, CapCut editings, CapCut tutorials, reels editings, and edit with CapCut, and before it's used by the hashtag. Okay, and for the viral content hashtags, this is the viral reels, trending reels, make it virals, Instagram growth, reels tips, general or reach hashtags. It's kind of the hashtags, view video editings, or content creators, Instagram reels, reels or inspo and CapCut reels. Okay, so you can also add one branded hashtags like example hashtags your channel names and to track your or track users or engagement. Okay, and that's it, we have the this one. And to speed things up, create reusable promotes in Notions or Google Docs for every new videos. Okay, so you can even automate this with Notions GPT installations. Okay, so if I gonna go to now the Notions and like go to the Notions over here, and we have or I have now in there. So let's log in to the over here. So and that's it, we are in the Notions over there. Okay, so you can easily work with here the difference or create reusable promotes in there. Okay, so now the next thing is we want to go with the or automating captioning tables, and for that the object is for this part we want, or this is the add accurate automate or auto generate captions with tools like CapCut, Bit, and Descript. Okay, and like why auto captions are matter, like you can do captions boost retentions and accessibility, especially for TikToks, Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Captions helps when user watch without the sound. Okay, so for that, so let's go to the CapCut, and we want to work with CapCut auto captions in there. Okay, so now that here we are in the CapCut, and the first step is, so let's create the new one, or we want to go with the CapCut, and also we have the this one. Now we want to import our verticals video, so let's go to and use the import, and let's say if I do have the simple one, and if I gonna go to like the this video I have worked with, and let's say the inserts over here, so and that's it, we have like these videos. So the next step is I want to add this one into the timelines. Okay, so and that's it, we have these video clips over here with the or sounds in there, so we can just easily click over, and we have welcome to the or the this one. And if you want to use the captions or auto captioning over here, so if there is the no or the or if there is no text or captions in there, you can use the or the auto caption. So for that we gonna go or we gonna do, so let's go to the text, and now let's go to the auto captions. Okay, so the step is choose the spoken or choose the languages or language speaker, single or multi, and also like here spoken language is we have the English, and the Bayesian captions you can go with the which captions you want to use, like you can go with or you can, now let's say if I'm gonna say the let's go with the English over here, so let's try to find out, or we can just keep it the none of here, and that's it. So now edit, or you can just go to the or generate, and it will be takes the several times to or auto captions to generate the this one. Okay, so and when it's working, so you need to wait for the several time. So and that's it, we have or exported the auto captions and we have used over here. So edit any errors directly onto the timelines, and before that, so let's little bit zoom in over here, and that's it, we have over here. So if I'm gonna go to like welcome to the ultimate course on AI, so if I now try to play it, so or we have over here, welcome to the ultimate course on AI assisted video editing, where creativity meets productivity. Whether you are an so and that's it, you can change with the different colors. So let's say or if I gonna go to the another colors to show subs over here, or let's go ahead, and if I gonna select also to highlighting colors over here, you can easily work with the font sizes. So if you're gonna want to use with the different font sizes, or you can go or edit here, so if you it doesn't work or it doesn't match with your audios. Okay, so and that's it, or you can easily automate or animate it these transitions, like if I gonna select something like the typewriters over here, so whether you and that's it. So now let's go to and try to play it, so how it will comes, whether you are an aspiring. Okay, so and that's it, we have just welcome to the find out this one. Okay, so or you can change the or use the, so here we have just or use the auto captions in the CapCut. Okay, so now or you can just go ahead and you can change here if you want to edit it. And now let's move into the bit.io in the or in the browsers, and we want to go with there, and we want to use the auto captions. Okay, so here we are in the browser. So now let's try to find out the bit or bit.io over here. Then just open it, and let's also work with or sign up with or log in over here. So and that's it, or we are now or moving into the sign in this account. So and that's it, we are in over here. So now we want to use, or you can find the different options to auto captions over here. So and here the add audio to text over here, or we have the this one. So now let's go to the audio to text, and now text to speech over here. So now let's go to the transcribe, or we're gonna use, or let's go to the subtitles, or what can we do. So let's go to and use the home, or let's use the bit or tools over here. Or if I'm gonna go to now the difference or like subtitles or auto subtitles over here. So let's try to find out and who it is, or AI text to speech tools or speech videos, or what can we do. So let's say AI video script generators over here, or transcribed. You can have the options, or auto subtitles generate like the onlines, like here the over here. Or you can go with the audio text, or let's go with the auto subtitles generate in the onlines. Okay, so and that's it. Now generate the subtitles over here, and this is the same as like the CapCut we have just used in there. Okay, so now we are moving into the auto subtitles in there. So here we are in over there. Now let's add auto subtitles generate online. So now let's upload a file for like over here, and now let's choose it file. I want to work with something, so let's say, and if I gonna go to like over here, and let's say I have like the video, and if I gonna go to like the intro AIs like the this one, and now let's or using, or it's now uploading your photo or your videos. So this may take a minutes and to hang tight. Okay, so let's wait the some time. So and that's it, we have uploaded our videos over here. So now the next step is we can just select the languages, and now choose the languages, and we can just go with like the English and use the auto subtitle in English. Okay, so and that's it, now it's loading available subscriptions, and we can just go with the simple one, and we have over here. So or we can just go to the this one, or if I gonna go to over here. So now let's close it over here. Okay, so it will be pop-ups or gives you the options to used over here. So and that's it, we have uploaded the over here, and we can just create the subtitles with the this one. Okay, so and that's it, or you can easily customize your videos, or you can just easily do it this one by using the custom fonts and add web forms under videos, and download video or SRT files in there. Okay, so and that's it, and we have worked with the vid. So now let's move into the descript. Okay, so let's go to the descript, and let's say we can just say the descript, or we're gonna use the descript AI like the this one. And now that we are now moving into descript.coms to go with or convert audio to the text over here, or let's go to and also select over, or let's move or logging into the descript over here. And this is the similar as we have worked with the fit and also the CapCut to work with. So here we have the different AI tools to work with there. So let's go with, or you can use something like the, or you can find the options to use, or like you can go or like whatever you want. So let's go with, and let's say we're gonna want to use something the AI is over here, or let's go with the home. And you have the options to generate a transcript over here, or get a transcript, and you can just easily upload your videos, and it can be give you the same, or same things like the same captions, like edit video by editing the text. And also you can find the style captions with templates, and you can export with burnt in captions or appears or separate subtail files. Okay, so and if I'm gonna click over on, let's say I'm gonna want to use these videos, or let's go with the another one, and if I'm gonna say like the this one, the these audios, and let's use the get a transcript. So it will takes the several time to work or get started over here. So it's now, or using, or it's now opening the project, we get the transcript or the subtitles in there. Okay, and this is kind of the captions or separated subtitles files. So discrete even remove filter or fillers word like and o automatically. Okay, so here it's now working. Now, let's move into the tools for translating, subtitling, and repurposing. Okay, so for that, we can do like we want to use translate captions and video for multiples, or like we, and this object is the repurpose long form video into short forms clips over here. So here it's now analyzing, and here that it's now, or we are getting the this one or transcribing over here, like over here. And now the move into the, or the translate, or why translate and subtitles. So our multilingual captions can expand your reach across regions. One videos or many languages equal the global reach. Okay, so we can easily use the subtitle transitions with the vid also over here, and we can do by going to, or let's go with something our videos over here, or these times. So we have the this one, and we want to use the, or like let's go with the another one AI, or we want to go with something with the auto translates over here. So what can we do? So let's go to, and if I'm gonna go to the home again, or let's do use the done, or we can export it over here. Okay, and for now we can just use it over here. And now let's go to the back to the home, and we want to work with the same videos to use the auto generate English languages over here. Okay, so and that's it, or what can I do? So let's go to, or it's now rendering again, and we can just use or let's remove it or close it for now. And we have the this one. So now let's go with, and we want to use the translate your videos. So click over here, and now we can just need to wait the several times to work with over here. And here you can choose your videos you want to add it. So for example, let's use, or I have the several projects to work with, or you can go with the stock one or upload your own one. Okay, so let's say, and we're gonna want to use, let's go with, or let's refresh it again. So and now that here we are using, or we are refreshing our like that vid one, and it will be ask you to for upload your videos over here. So here we have the options to work with over here, or if I gonna delete it, or let's go with the this one and let's use it over here. So and there is the options like music tools, so whatever you want, or I contacts or over here, or we want to use like the voice, or we want to translate the this one, or we want to use like the upload files, or we gonna want to use this one. So or let's go with, or let's use the upload files, and let's try to, so it's uploading your file, and this may take a minute, so hang tight. So and that's it, and now you can choose here like which languages you want to translate over here. Just select it, the languages, so like choose the Spanish or the Hindi or Arabic or the etc, so whatever you want. Okay, so for example let's go to the Spanish over here, and like I don't have the enough subtitle minutes for like this one, and for this I don't, or I cannot work with this one, so I have already used the over here. So this is the options you can easily find out, or vid duplicates the subtitle layers, and you can export each translations versions. Okay, so this platform helps you to translate or auto translate from the or from your subtitles. Okay, so and that's it, or you can usually or back export multiple languages versions of your subtitles to create or localized uploads. Okay, and the another way or another places you can do, you can also use the YouTube auto translate captions, and for that you need to do, you need to use the YouTube or YouTube studios from there. So let's go to the YouTube studio, or if I'm gonna say the YouTube, or let's say the studio like over here, and let's log into the YouTube studios over here, and here you can easily upload your video to the YouTube's, and you can use the subtitle and also the add languages in there. So for example like I have the this one, for the simple one I have the options, and for example let's use it, or I have the these options, or what can you do, so let's go to and let's use the videos, and I have, or what can I do, so let's go to and let's go to the over here, and let's use the subtitles to work with. So here we have the options to work with the subtitle and set languages, which languages you want to use, or add languages. So like if I gonna say if I gonna use the Spanish one, so let's say let's choose it from here, or let's try to find out the Spanish, just say, or I'm gonna do, let's go with the Spanish, or you can use the Latin America. Make this the default of my channels, or you can go with over here. So this is the video languages, and there. Okay, so YouTube automatically translate based on the AI models. Okay, so you can edit or upload your own SRT for more accuracy. So if you want to use it, or let's use the this one, and this is our the options, like we just use it over here. So here we have the simple one, and you can go with the Spanish, select you how to your captions in there, or you can your upload the files over here with timings or without timings, or you can type the manually if you want to use it. Okay, so and that's it, we have the options, or let's discard the changes for now. Okay, and the another way, the repurpose with Pictory and also the Pictory AI, or of clips. Okay, so like if I gonna go to, and let's say we want to use the Pictory AI. So let's go to, and we're gonna just select it and use the Pictory AI, and this is our the AI tool. So let's log in for now. And also here you can easily convert, like you can upload, or Pictory automatically create a short forms clip with the subtitles, so if you do have the long video. Okay, so here let's continue for now. If I gonna go with my accounts, and let's say I want to go it over here, and it takes the several times. So let's continue it, and also, and that's it. So we have now in the Pictory AI to work with the, or over here, or what can you do. So and here we have in the Pictory. So now we want to use, like get started, or here we have the options to AI video editors, image to video editors, and we have the options to over here. So now let's go to the AI video editors. If I gonna go to the over here, and let's try to upload, and we want to edit, and let's say, so let's go with something. If I gonna do have the another one, and let's say if I do have the simple one, so let's say, or if I gonna go to the simple one like the this one, and now let's try to proceed it. It's now proceeds over here. So or what can I do? No thanks, I'll explore my own over here. So it's now video uploading is in progress, so it may take several minutes. You'll be notified once complete, and to continue to work on other projects, clicks the below. Okay, so you can go with, or let's wait for several minutes for uploading this process. Okay, so and now its transcriptions is in progress, or we can wait for the several minutes. And and that's it. We have now used, or we have found in the Pictory AI. And also here it can be help you, or if I gonna go to the again in the Pictory, so here it will be also help you to create short forms clips with the subtitles. And like if I gonna go to again the, or with over here we have these projects, or let's go to the again in there. So this is our, or we're gonna do. So let's, we have the these ones over there. Okay, and also the another way, or you can use the, or the another or of clips. So if I gonna go to, and let's select the another one, let's say the of clips over here, then let's try to open it over there. So it will be work as the same, like we have work in the Pictory AI. So and here we have the this one. So you can find like here the clip anything, like the fastest way to turn any videos into viral shorts, or animated captions, AI reframe, or AI b-roll, and also social serial, brand templates, or here we have the options to work with. So let's use the clip anything over here. So it will be use, or like here for first ever or multi-models AI clippings that lets you clips any moments from any videos using visuals, audios, and or sentiments okay quiz. So now if I'm gonna go to and clip any videos now over here, and now we are moving into the of clips AI part over here. Or let's move with my account, like let's say I'm gonna want to use my personal account. So let's say I'm gonna want to use, and also let's continue, and we want to sign it up with the of clips over here. And also there is the options, you can just easily upload your videos or like long YouTube videos. And I have like start clippings for now, and now we close it. So here we have the two different videos over here. So and you have the options like turn any videos into very shorts. How can you do that? You can go ahead and you can use or make it too long to shorts, like clicking over here and just you upload it, and you can easily down or create long video to the shorts. Okay. And also the bonus mentions, you can use the lumen 5 or the voice card. So if I gonna go to now the lumen 5 over here, and also this or this platform turn blogs article into narrated video, and it will be gives you the auto script generations with the like here the lumen 5 over here. And if I'm gonna go to now the lumen5.com, and here this is the we can log in for with our Google's accounts. So it verifies you are humans, and this may takes a few seconds to complete this process. So we are now moving, and let's go with, and if I'm gonna go to the simple one, or let's log in. So and that's it, we have the lumens 5s over here, and it can be easily help you to turn blogs articles into the narrated video. And this is AI generated visuals and captions, and this is perfect for repurposing non-videos contents in there with the difference one. Okay. So and you can go with, and you can easily play with this or this platform. Okay. Or you can easily use the voice card if you're gonna go to the voice card AI. And this is the similar as the lumen 5 by AI video editors in there. Okay. So and that's it, we have now it moving, or we are moving into the voice cards over here to use the video editing. Okay. So and that's it's for the today's video AI for cross-platform content repurposing in the or the difference way. So you need to do, so learn AI workflow to publish a single video across or like TikToks, IG Reels, Shorts, Facebooks, and LinkedIn and Pinterest. Okay. And also like you can easily now go with the difference or like the difference example. So let's say you can just say write or something. If you're gonna say the write TikTok like captions, let's say with, or let's say the with the hashtag for, let's say the hashtags for 15 seconds, let's say CapCut editing tips video. Okay. So let's go with the this one, or let's say the video. And also now write, or you can just say the now write, or you can use the like the this one TikTok access for or now write, you can just say one for, or let's go with right here one for the Instagram, let's say the Instagram, let's go with the Instagram reels with emoji. Okay. So let's say the emojis. And another one, you can just say now write something like one for LinkedIn, and also LinkedIn explaining why, or let's say the we're gonna say the why shorts form, let's go with, or let's say the form editing matter for brand. Okay, so let's go with the for brand, and you're gonna easily go with these captions, and or you can work with the different platforms like Bit, or like you can go with the Descript, or like YouTube Studio or the Lumen 5, and also you can use the voice cards for subtitles in there. Okay, so and there's it, and also there's a lot but powerful stuff. You have just learned how to use like ChatGPT, but or like use the or ChatGPT to optimize YouTube content, and also or add translate captions with the CapCut, and also the beat, and also the descriptive over here, and repurpose long videos into the shorts or shareable content, and automate publishing across all major platforms. Okay, so and for your mini assignments you can use the ChatGPT to create a full titles, descriptions, text package for your next YouTube upload. So here we have just used for now, and that's it. In our next and final lessons, we'll be pulling all of this together into your final portfolio project. So don't forget to like, comments with your favorite tools, and let's keep creating smarter, not harder.